Good morning. Today we are looking at day 27 of the AMI packet, and we are working on the math section. I'd like to start by reading the problem. It says, the dot plot represents the distribution of wages earned during a 1-week period by 12 college students. It says, A, what is the mean? Interpret this value based on the situation. B, what is the median? Interpret this value based on the situation. And C, would a box plot of the same data have allowed you to find both the mean and the median? Explain. So I'm just going to start by saying on your packet, it says to also create a possible dot plot with at least 10 values for each of the conditions listed. And so on. We're not going to do number 2. So, woohoo, you're welcome. So we're just gonna look at, like I said, question 1. So I just wanna look really quick at this data. What this means is there are 12 college students, and each college student is represented by one of these little dots here. One college student made $112. One college student made $113. Nobody. 1, 2, 3 college students made $116. 2 college students made $118. And this is how much they made in 1 week. 2 kids made $119. And 3 students, lucky them, made $124 in that week. So it says, what is the mean? Now, remember, I'm just going to do a little bit of math here. I talked about this in yesterday's video as well. But the mean is the average. So if I had 3 friends and I wanted to know the average of our ages, and I am 28 years old, my friend is 26 years old, and we have, let's say, another friend who's 30 years old. That should say 30. So if I have the 3 of us who are 28, 26, and 30, how we can find the average of, or the mean of our age is to add them all up, 28, 26, and 30. Now, I was gonna do it on my calculator. I should have planned this out a little bit better, but I did not. Give me 1 second. Okay, I just had to make sure that I was still recording this because otherwise I'd have to go back and do it again. So how you calculate the average is you take your 26 plus 28 plus 30, and you get 84. So when you add all these, whoops, I need to actually draw on the screen. When you add all these together, you get 84. Now to find the average, you add them all up and then divide by how many terms there are. So we have 1, 2, 3 terms, so 28, 26, and 30. We have 3 friends. So 84 divided by 3. I actually know this one in my head, but I'm gonna do it on my calculator for good measure. We get 28. So the average, or the mean, is 28. So with this, if you want to calculate the mean, you're going to add up each of the terms. So 112, 113, 116, 116, 116, 118, and divide by how many people they are. And that's going to give you the average of their earnings for that week. So the median for question B is the middle term. So when we're talking about my buddies who are 28, 26, and 30 years old, you're going to want to put them in order, right? 26, 28, and 30 from least to greatest. And the median age of me and my friends is that middle one, 28. That's the median. It's right in the middle. So I'm just going to go ahead and erase these. Again, the mean is where you add them all up and divide by how many terms there are. That's what we did over here. And then the median is the middle value where you put them in order and find the one that's exactly in the middle. Okay, so I need to erase this. And then the box plot. So let's see, I'm just gonna open up yesterday's assignment because there's a box plot on there. Now, in order to find the median, you have to find the middle term. And in order to find the mean, you have to know each individual term, add them all up, and then divide. So I'm just going to pull up what yesterday's homework looked like. So you can see, I'm just looking at these two values here. This is a box plot. Now, if you'll notice on the box plot, there's not all the terms to be able to add them all up and then divide. We are given only one value. If you'll remember from yesterday, we've got the lowest value, the highest value, and the median value. So this gives you the median, but it doesn't give you enough information to find the mean. This doesn't give you the mean, and it doesn't give you the median, but you can find it. You can add them all up and divide by how many terms there are to get the mean, and then you can find the exact middle term to find the median. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. This is really a good example from yesterday's assignment. Let's come back over to today's. So again, what would a box plot of the same data have allowed you to find? Sorry, let me try this again. Would a box plot of the same data, would that box plot have allowed you to find both the mean and the median? And we just talked about that. Just explain. And you could say a box plot would have shown blank while the dot plot shows blank. All right. I hope this is helpful. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And we are here for you to answer all your questions. And I hope you guys have a good day. We'll see y'all later.